All right, artists, today we are going to be painting some plates, and we're thinking about Mr. Kandinsky's concentric circles. So that means our circle is going to start small and it's going to get bigger as it comes out. So at the drive-thru, you're going to grab a plate, a messy mat. Number 3 chairs are going to get paints, water, and brushes. So the first thing I do is always the same. I grab a pencil and I write my name, Mrs. C, and my class code on the bottom of my plate. Then turning it around, I'm going to be painting some circles to fill in my plate. If you would like, you could sketch those out with your pencil just to kind of plan, or you could just go for it. I'll leave that up to you. So if my brush drips with water, I wipe it on the lip, never like a drumstick, and I'm going to do a rainbow order. So think about how you want these colors to be organized. Maybe you want to do warm colors on the inside and cool colors on the outside. Maybe you're going to be like me and you're going to go Roy G. Biv from the inside to the outside. Maybe we're going to do complementary colors. It is up to you, but think about how these colors are going to be arranged on your plate. So I'm going to start with red. I dip the tippy toe of my ballerina brush in the paint, and I'm going to dance on that tippy toe. Notice how I'm not getting paint from the part where it meets the metal up to here. I'm just dipping the toe of the brush in the paint. That's a good craftsmanship. It helps me control where the paint goes, and it helps my brush not get wrecked. All right, I'm going to switch colors, so I need to swish my brush in the water. If it drips, wipe it on the lip. If I want to check to make sure if it's clean, I could use my messy mat and go back and forth, or I could use a paper towel and go back and forth like this. I never want to wrap my paper towel around and pinch and pull, because that's going to pull the bristles of my brush out. Just kind of wipe it back and forth on a paper towel or on your messy mat. Next is orange. I'm going to paint a circle around the red. Try not to leave any white space. Slowly my circles are going to go out to the edge of my plate. Looks good. Wash out my brush really good, because I know that I'm going to change to yellow. And I'm going to fill my plate in with circles, slowly getting bigger as I go out. When your plate is filled with circles coming from the center going out, I'm hoping that you can come back to that middle part and that it will be kind of dry. Once that part is kind of dry, you can start to think about adding some small shape or line details so that we've got some more detail happening. I'm hoping that this will be dry so that you can move back to the middle. So I'm going to add some red lines to that middle circle. Think about any kind of line or shape pattern that you would like. I'll show you a really cool trick with your brush. If you're trying to do polka dots, you can use the other handle side of your brush. So I think I'll do some purple polka dots in this orange and stamp with that handle side of your brush, and it will make a perfect little circle. Make sure though you use your paper towel or your messy mat to clean that handle off. So I'm going to fill up these little stripes that I created with some lines and shapes. Just really small details. I'm also thinking about how these colors interact together, right? I'm thinking about those primary and secondary colors. So I did blue wiggly line on this yellow area because I know if I mix blue and yellow, because the yellow may not be totally dry, it will mix green and that color will still look good together. So fill up these little line areas with some lines or shapes. When that is finished, you can carry it to the drying rack flat like a lunch tray and take care of your brush and water.